All right, so here's the thing. Why is holding ourselves until marriage so important? Right? And I know a lot of us haven't done it, myself being one of them. But as we grow and learn, what do we want to pass on to our children, right? What do we want our children to learn from our mistakes? So, why is it very, very important for us to hold ourselves until marriage? Why is it important for us to control ourselves, um, uh, meaning go without sex until marriage, right? And so it is to get the highest value. It is to get the highest value of the partner that we're pursuing, right? It's so that we can see their loyalty to us, right? We can see whether or not this person only wants sex, or we can see whether this person is willing and wanting to build, right? And let me say, there's no such thing as a boyfriend and girlfriend. That was created to promote the idea of sex before marriage. It's to promote the idea of how do you, it's what promiscuity or whatever. It's to promote the idea of uh why buy the cow when I can get the milk for free, right? But holding ourselves until marriage, meaning going without sex until marriage, right? It allows us time to understand ourselves, and it allows us time to understand the person that we're courting, right? And here's a good point. So because a lot of women, they see sex as love. They see sex as commitment. They see sex as a sign that a man wants her and wants to provide and be there for her, and she takes on his promises. She takes on his word. She takes on everything he says as doctrine and as true, because we have, fellas, we spend a lot of time fine tuning um our game, or fine tuning our word to get a woman to lay with us, right? So she takes on all of that, right? And so when she decides that she wants to give herself um, to a man, what this represents for her is, and it should represent this for you too, fellas. Is representing an agreement. It's representing a promise made to each other, right? It's representing the promises that are being upheld with each other, and and when the sex is entered into, right? This is why they call it marriage consummation, right? So along with jumping the broom, along with some couples jump the broom, some keep couples like throw glass or some shit on the ground or whatever and breaks that. This is, when a man breaks a woman's hymen, right? It's it only happens once, and it can only happen with one person. So all that reclaiming your virginity shit, throw that shit out the window. It's just not true. Um, but this is the confirmation of a promise, right? Think of it like this: the hymen, right, is like a woman's door to her home, to her soul, right? And when she agrees to open that door, obviously anyone would want good company in their home, right? You don't want just people going in and out at, whenever they feel. And but when a woman has bad company constantly running in and out of her home, right? Out of when that door is broken down, when that hymen is broken, if there is that's like the opening to multiple spirits getting in and running out at will. You understand what I'm saying? This is why a woman's body is only made for one man. You get that? There should be one man coming in and out of that door. You feel what I'm saying? And when multiple when a woman has multiple partners, right? And they're not the person that she has expected him to be, right? They didn't uphold any of the promises. They didn't uphold any of the agreements that them two have entered into. When that person leaves, they leave behind filth. They leave behind a mess. They leave behind uncleanness, and they leave behind dirt and trash. And so when you perceive that the right man is there, trust me, ladies, they see that mess. There is absolutely no way you can hide it. They see it. We perceive it. We know it's there. Right? And so going forward, if he is an integratable man, right, he's going to do one of two things. And this all depends on you, ladies. If he sees that mess and he perceives that you want to clean up your mess in your home, he will absolutely help you. You get what I'm saying? He will be there and he will help you clean your mess, right? But if he perceives that you are comfortable in your filth and he's a man of integrity, if he perceives that you are comfortable in your filth, he will absolutely leave you. This is why it is so, this is where men see value. How, if you're following me, how clean is your home? You get what I'm saying? This is where a man sees value in you. If he perceives that you are comfortable in your filth, he will absolutely leave you. You understand what I'm saying? And so this is why it is so important for us, fellas, to have self-control. Ladies, let me say this as well. If a man sees you're comfortable in his filth and he is cool with you in your filth, if he's good with that and he chooses to live with you in your filth, that is not the right man for you. Any man of integrity will want to help you clean, will want to will hold you in a high regard, right? He's there just to, post up. He's there to be filthy along with you. You understand what I'm saying? So, in my recommendations, and at some point in my life, I didn't believe this, but as I grow and I learn and I understand things, when we're courting someone, we should absolutely wait until we're mentally, spiritually, physically secure. We should wait at least a year before we are even deciding to become intimate with this person, right? At least 1 year. I'm not saying wait a year and then have sex. I'm saying at least 1 year. We have to see these people in their habitat. So, hold yourself until marriage. All right, man. I holla.